As the world returns to normal, demand for flying between major cities is growing again, with Singapore Airlines now operating Singapore to New York JFK again, and London to Perth starting very soon. Demand is definitely returning to the airline industry. As countries around the world vaccinate their populations, people are starting to move again, and international travel around the world is up 23%, still not maybe 2019 levels, but we're getting there. Business hubs around the world are starting to open up again, with international flights out of London Heathrow back to almost 2019 levels, with the introduction of Virgin Atlantic losing their Gatwick hub. JFK Airport in New York is becoming one of the busiest airports for international travel. It's no wonder airlines are starting to return their flagships to their fleet. Singapore Airlines have announced they will be running the world's longest flight once again from Singapore to New York JFK with the Airbus A350-900 as soon as possible. Also, the Singapore Airlines Airbus A380 will be returning to flights to Los Angeles, London Heathrow and San Francisco as soon as possible. Australian airline Qantas have announced plans to once again operate the 17-hour 787 flight from London Heathrow to Perth. This route is run by the Qantas 787-9 and is the second longest passenger flight in the world. The top 5 current longest passenger flights around the world are Singapore to New York JFK at 9,537 miles, operated by Singapore Airlines. Perth to London Heathrow at 9,009 miles, operated by Qantas. Singapore to Los Angeles at 8,770 miles, operated by Singapore Airlines. Bangalore to San Francisco at 8,701 miles, operated by Air India and United Airlines. And finally, Houston to Sydney at 8,596 miles, operated by United Airlines. As the world continues to return to normal, we may even see some new routes added to this list, maybe some routes that are even longer than the current record held by Singapore Airlines. Thank you everyone for watching, comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.